Okay, looks like we're rolling, and time for another video. So, this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while, a subject I've been meaning to discuss, and that's the Star Wars saga. All 6 episodes of the Star Wars saga I want to discuss, and maybe the 3 sequel movies that Disney made, which I don't really count. You can come down on me in the comments and say that I'm, gatekeeping or, being a purist or whatever like that. I don't really care. My thing is that George Lucas didn't have anything to do with those, and it's his story. He told the first trilogy, and he told the second trilogy, the prequel trilogy, and then he didn't get to do the third one that finished it out. So, it's like if you read comic books, think of Watchmen, and the how they did sequels to Watchmen, and Alan Moore is just kind of dismissive of them, and even Dave Gibbons, who signed off on them and gave him his tacit approval at least. He's like, it's not really canon. It's not really Watchmen, and you can enjoy the Watchmen sequels and before Watchmen and things like that. But is it really canon if the authors of the original said it wasn't? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you think, what you as the reader of the comic book think, or what you as the viewers of the movies think. And I don't count the Disney sequels as being canon because they weren't part of George Lucas's story. They weren't part of the story George Lucas wanted to tell. And to me, that's more important than even the quality of the things. You can make arguments that those movies are better than the prequel movies, or vice versa. That's a subjective opinion. But George Lucas having nothing to do with them, that's an absolute fact. So again, just my opinion. Doesn't mean you can't count them as official canon. And to anybody who says, well, Disney owns the whole thing now, so whatever they say is canon actually is canon. Well, just because Disney has like all the money in the world and was able to buy it, doesn't make them an authority on the subject. Disney's made plenty of mistakes during their stewardship of the Star Wars franchise, and I don't think anybody would disagree with me there. I think even the most hardcore fan of The Last Jedi might say that, Rise of Skywalker kind of screwed the pooch as following it up. I think the most hardcore fan of The Force Awakens might tell you Last Jedi kind of screwed things up. And Rise of Skywalker tried to right the ship, wasn't able to. So I might get around to talking about those movies eventually. I haven't really decided yet, but I definitely want to talk about what I consider to be the 6 Star Wars movies, the most important ones. Not counting any of the sequels, not counting any of the spin-offs. And I actually liked the spin-offs pretty well. I thought Rogue One was pretty good, and I actually really liked Solo. Solo was a fun movie. I don't care what anybody says. So, was it perfect? No. Was it basically just like a big fan fiction of a Star Wars movie? Sure. So yeah, that's what this series is going to be, is me discussing the Star Wars saga. And it's not really a review series. It's not me giving a formal review of a movie. It's just me talking about some of my opinions and things that I've observed and things that I've thought of and my opinions and things like that. So if you're interested in, excuse me, trying to straighten up here a little bit. This couch is kind of falling apart. You see, like this cushion is sunken past me on this one. Maybe I should try to straighten them out a little bit. I don't know, but yeah. So if you're interested in my opinion on the whole Star Wars thing, this is going to be the series you want to watch. So this is a brief introduction to this. I've already gone on for 5 minutes, and I don't feel like having that tacked on to my my video talking about the first Star Wars movie. So I'm going to make this a separate video, and we'll consider this the introduction, okay? All right? Everybody fine with that? All right. We'll see you next time when we talk about 1977's Star Wars. All right.